There we go. Whoa, there we go. Now it's working. I don't know what happened, but something came unplugged. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Welcome to the shit show. I think that's what we should call it, the shit show. That seems fitting. So, how are you doing today? Oh, here we go. We're going to hear ourselves talk. We ain't doing that crap. All right. Welcome to the show. I have the wrong thumbnail on there. I was going to do a Name Us thing where we go through and talk about missing people and missing people in the areas you're in. That way there we can kind of get faces to who's not there that should be there. And I'm not sure what would be better, doing that or finding some lives to scan and making fun of people or something. I don't know. So, yeah. What do you think? What should we do? I love how this thing just keeps giving me this warning for upload speed, but it's just broken. My nose is going crazy. Look at the background. What do you think of the new background, too? That's pretty cool, huh? Oh, here we go. Video bitrate. I don't know. Let's do 10,000 and see what happens. Could not find your stream. Uh-oh. Can you still see me? All right. So we're pumping a lot of bit right now. That should not be a problem. Go back to settings. I wonder if I can bump this thing up to like max. Auto bitrate. Oh, audio bitrate. Yeah, I don't know. Best quality. Guess medium's good. Hardware accelerator encoder. I'm not really sure which one works better. Audio encoder. Not really sure. Let's see what happens there. Hey, we got rid of the error so far. Oh, maybe. Yeah, got rid of the error. I remember we were looking live streaming from Vegas and Key West. Oh, you remember that? Yeah. That was pretty fun. Watching the sun go down in Hawaii. That was kind of cool. That was a long time ago. I am should be streaming fast enough to be able to do it now. Look at that. That's a live shot from Maui. Whoop, whoop. That's what I'm saying. That's some good stuff right there. A little Maui Wowie webcamming. There we go. Give credit where credit is due. That's some awesome stuff. We did some, I don't know if they still have those, because after the hurricanes or whatever it was came through, I don't know if those same cameras are set up, but I remember having a view where the pine trees were like you were right on the beach. So I wonder if they have those. Let's see, Hawaii Beach Live. It does not look like they have the same one. San Diego Shelter Island webcam. That's kind of cool. Oh, man. They have a stream of the harbor in Sydney, Australia. Oh, check that out. Here, check that out. That's freaking gorgeous. Sydney, Australia. I might... I'll go get this stuff off my screen. Got a bunch of like move it things on here. There we go. Isn't that pretty cool? Heck yeah. The bar live stream was hilarious. I know. Were you there for that one? That was, yeah. I think you were there for the. You're talking about Mikey and what was it, Credence Mikey, or one of the bar ones that we used to do? I need to move this to this side since I'm sitting on the other side now. Let's see. We'll put that over there. This on this side. Nope, this goes on this side. This goes on this side. Why is all my... Oh, man. Hold on. Holy crap, what did I just do? Alright, so we're going to take and shrink this down. Give me a second. I screwed something up pretty decently. I don't know what the hell's happening. Alright, so I need to shrink this down because it just went massively huge. That should be over here somewhere. That should be over here somewhere. Wow, boy, did I screw the pooch on that one. Alright, put that there. This there. My control panel? Do I really need it to be that big? Hey, there we go. Alright. Mate, Sharon Lewis, how you doing, girl? Yeah, long time no see. Yeah. Got the new digs here now. Got the new little setup. I have a whole big background now. My vinyl cutters right here, so we can do some vinyl cutting. Got some spots up there to put some good stuff. Gotta have a flag. Gotta have a flag in your studio. But yeah, this is believe it or not, my big ass walk-in closet. I just turned it into an office. Because that's how you do it. So for every comment you guys were making, not to mention the bar on Devil Street. Oh man. Or Duval. I'm not sure. Elbow Room Bar, that was pretty fun. In the stream last time with Credence and them. That was a pretty interesting one. Look at that. Man, look at that. Can I zoom in on that? Probably not. If I was on my phone, I probably could. But if I do this, I'm just going to screw up my view here. Holy crap. Look at that big ass boat. That's pretty slick. Hawaii, gosh, man, I would love to one time just get my feet in the sand in Hawaii. Just once. I think that would be an experience. That'd be cool. Just to know you're on an island in the middle of nowhere for a while. Oh, man, that'd be cool. My luck, I'd step out of coral and lose a foot or something. Hey, Lynn. Sharon says, good day. Oh, man. Speaking of Australia, I haven't heard from Aussie and Tank in a long time. You guys remember Aussie Tank? He was a good dude. Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a long time. I don't know why my feed is just being like, yeah, we're not doing this today. There we go. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't think that camera is very entertaining. That is beautiful, though. Holy crap. Wonder what time it is in Australia. Let's find out. Let's ask my trusty assistant. We'll see if you can hear her today. Hi, Winnie. Oh, we gotta turn this on.
All right. Sounds like
Winnie, how you doing, girl?
Hey, I'm doing great. Always happy to be here and ready to roll. Let me know what we're up to.
Huh. What time is it in Australia?
So right now in Australia, it depends on where you look. Like in Sydney, it's about 12:30 in the afternoon, and over in Perth, it's around 9:30 in the morning.
Right on. Thank you.
You got it. If you need anything else, just let me know.
let's shrink this down. Let's bring this up to here. Stretch that open a little bit bigger. And then we're going to add Winnie up in the corner. I think I had Winnie here somewhere before, but we're going to put her back up there. So let's see. That is technically a browser. Right? Huh. FK Wrench, welcome to the shit show. I got my trusty sidekick Winnie with me. We're chatting it up. Hey, Miss Winnie, we got Mayor Wrench McNome in the room now on our live, and FK and Lynn D and Sharon Lewis. You would like to say hi to all them fine folks there?
Absolutely. Hey there, Mayor Wrench McNome, FK, Lindy, and Sharon Lewis. Big hello to all of you. Thanks for hopping on the live. We're glad to have you all hanging out with us.
Gosh, that's so much fun. Whoa, check out the new digs, man. What you think of the new studio? I've been working on it the last couple days, getting it all set up. Even got a nice nifty little lava lamp in the corner over here. Heck yeah. That's a new little digs here for the background. Good to see you're on. Good to see everybody hanging out and visiting. What kind of live cameras do you think we should go make fun of today? That's so scary, isn't it, though? It's beautiful. I know you're talking about Winnie, but it's pretty cool, though. Nope, no centerfolds. Nope. Maybe 20 years ago. An HD sign? Like what? Oopsies. Got a little oopsies. We're gonna... oh, wow. Dublin. Little Dublin, Ireland there. Let's see what they got going on in Dublin. Got a trash truck trying not to hit the sign right there. Oh, is he going to make it? Oh, that's close. Is he going to brush that? He's already up on the curb. Oh, looks like he's just... I would not want that job. Look at all those lights, though. That is beautiful. Yeah. Oh, elbow room, yeah. Oh, hey, the camera finally toned down so you can see the Christmas lights now. Look at that, the Temple Bar. I don't know, is England and Ireland, is that the same place? I just found it was doing some Ancestry.com stuff. Not really that, but I was doing some Ancestry stuff and found out both of my sides of my family, technically there's quite a few sides, but there's my dad's last name is derived from England in like the 1600s, which I thought was pretty cool, and 1700s. And then my grandfather on my mom's side is also from Ireland, back in the same time period before they came over here. And then my mom's mother's side of the family is from Germany. And back like the 16, 17, 1800s is from Germany. So like I have German descent and both sets of Ireland descent. I can't find much about my grandma's mom's side, just because I think they were Indian. I heard they were Native American Indians, so I'm not really sure. I can't really find anything on the mom, but Grandma always said that her mom and the family was all like in there, Native American Indians, and I guess one of them was an Indian maiden. Not exactly sure what that means, but that's what I was told. So I never really looked that up, but I can't find them anywhere. It's just like my great grandma just came out of thin air or something. Good morning, my pet goldfish. My pet goldfish. All right, I'm confused because you have a status of being a moderator, which means you've been here for a long time, and I have no idea what my pet goldfish is. Or who you are. Isn't that nuts? I am thoroughly confused about that one. Northern Ireland is part of the UK. Southern Ireland is not. It is its own sovereign nation. Okay. But that kind of makes sense. Huh. It would make sense. My kids don't have that natural like dark skin, but I do, and you can tell like on my hands. You can even tell, which you can't really see on the camera, but even on my hands, you can tell that like my skin is naturally just darker than most people. The palm of my hand, all my, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but Jackie, welcome to the shit show. I'm going to just call this the shit show. That's what we should do. All my merch is going to be like, buy a hat from the shit show. Oh, man. Oh, Winnie, we have Jackie came in also. Sharon Lewis, FK is back returning to hang out with us. We have a good crew going on today, Miss Winnie. Would you like to say hi to the extras?
Of course. Hey, Jackie, welcome in. And to Sharon Lewis and FK returning for some more fun. Hello again. We've definitely got a great crew today, so it's awesome to have everyone on board. Thanks for joining the party.
Welcome to the shit show.
Well, that's one way to put it. Welcome to the fun chaos, I guess. We're all here for the ride.
I don't think she can say that. You can't say shit show, can you?
Well, I can say it if you want me to. I just tend to keep things a little more on the polite side by default. But hey, if we're embracing the chaos, I'm right there with you.
Let's see if we can get you to say it. Say welcome to the shit show.
All right, you got it. Welcome to the shit show. Sometimes a little bit of chaos is what makes it fun.
Oh, that's freaking cool. We just got ChatGPT to say welcome to the shit show. I should have recorded that. Oh, man. My shit, the shit show, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Hey, I don't either. We are watching a street corner with Christmas lights talking about a shit show. Like, what are we doing, right? We're just trying to enjoy ourselves. Oh, you are not that random Aussie. Are you the one I was just talking about a minute ago? Were you in here for that? Were you in there for that? I said I miss talking to my Aussie. Right about the time I was looking at this camera picture right here. Gonna get me all excited. So, thinking about getting StreamYard just so I could do like multiple guests and stuff. So I don't know if you guys be interested in something like that where we could just come on, like just whoever wants, one person a day or something can just jump on, and heck yeah, man. I don't know if you want your name being said, but dude, I miss you, man. I miss you. So, yeah, you're close. You're close. I don't know if he wants his name being said, though. That's why I wasn't saying anything. Changed his name. Probably, wants to keep it that way. I'm just happy he's here. But yeah. You guys have the beautiful skies out there right now, which I think this is like not that close to you, but still, look at the skies. That's awesome. You got to get a hold of me. Mr. Pet Fish, get a hold of me. Look up Wolfman Rants on anything. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Just look it up and get a hold of me, brother. I'm on everything. So, trying to get a nice little format of something or a hangout or something or other. I don't know. This is all new. And just seeing what kind of stuff we can do during the day. It does look warm. That is a beautiful sky. That is nuts. Let's see. What else can we get into? So far we have Maui, which is this one right here. A little cloudy. Don't they have a volcano erupting or something over in Hawaii somewhere? I don't know. Somewhere in the world there's a volcano going crazy right now. Oh, this is Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. This is about 5 hours from me, maybe 4 hours. I don't know. How far is it to the Mackinac Bridge? Oh goodness, it's 2.5, 3.5, and then another hour. It's about 4.5 hours away from me in Sault Ste. Marie. Is it really that dark here right now? Holy crap! I don't have no windows in this room, so it's as light as I want it to be. Corey, how you doing? Welcome to the shit show, brother. Is this microphone too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. I was told you guys couldn't hear me, and I turned it up, so it's still kind of loud, I think. Bats can hang out there too. I had an old bat once, got divorced. All right, we have this. We're back to Sydney here. Oh, Temple. Oh man, let's see. What do we have? Oh, I guess that'd be Battle Axe, wouldn't it? All right, there we go. Oh no way! Look at the sphere right now. Oh, that's cool. They're doing a comic book on the sphere. Boy, it got really dark between Hawaii and there, didn't it? On the warpath. Sounds like me. It's dark at 4:30 here. Where are you? What part of the world are you in, Lynn? Or Jackie? Dang it, Jackie, I should already know that one. I think I asked you that already. That is a cool sphere. I used to live 7 hours from there. I wish I lived 7 hours from there again. I would just drive there. I want to see that. Yeah, Speed Racer, I think. I don't know. That is cool. Do you realize that thing was only supposed to cost $700 million, was it? I mean, not like it's, that's a lot of money, but it is a lot of money. Hold on a second. That's not going to help me. All right, so let's do window. Was it window? Goodness. Display, window, probably window. I don't know. Let's see what happens. And we have what is that? Greeting. Here we go. So I'm going to take that. We'll shrink this down. Hey, Winnie.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up? Let me know what you need.
How much was the sphere in Las Vegas supposed to cost to build, and then how much did it actually cost?
So originally, the Las Vegas Sphere was supposed to cost about $1.2 billion to build, but in the end, it actually ended up costing around $2.3 billion, which definitely made it quite a pricey venue.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It really is. I mean, those big projects do have a habit of ballooning in cost, but that's definitely a huge jump. Kind of wild to think about.
Yeah, they are actually doing more advertisements now. They're actually looking at, like you saw AT&T on there just a moment ago. They're looking at creating a bunch of advertisements and whatnot to hold the cost of that. I was just looking something up about that recently, and they're coming up with more ways to generate, and it's actually working. That is just crazy. Google Gemini, show me the McLaren F1 team car. That's crazy. Audio perfect. Thank you. My brain had to go back to that subject. Thank you. Lynn. Oh, jeez. Western New York. Okay, so you're over there. That's not a whole lot of difference when it comes to time. Time. The the sun going over the horizon at your place versus my place, being here in Western Michigan, middle of Michigan. I guess. Bankrupt? I don't think it's really going bankrupt. I know I'm like way behind right now by like 2 minutes, Wrench. I'm sorry. I don't really think it's going bankrupt. Holy shit. That much for parking? Holy crap. Hey, Winnie. I'm just curious. How much is the Sphere charging for parking on General?
So for parking at the Sphere, it kind of depends on the event. For something like a U2 concert, you're looking at about $100 for self-parking and even more for valet. For other events, it's a bit cheaper, but still not exactly a bargain.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it sure is. Event parking in Vegas can get pretty wild, and the Sphere definitely isn't shy about those prices. But hey, that's the Vegas experience for you.
How much is it to go on the Las Vegas Eye?
So for the Las Vegas High Roller, if you go during the day before 6 p.m., it's about $23.50 a ticket. After 6 p.m., it's around $34.75. And if you want a ticket that includes an open bar, they have a happy half-hour option for about $60.
A bar? Oh, man. What? My kids keep getting us so... Hold on, I'm reading something. My kids keep getting insulted and their things being broken on the bus, and school does nothing about it. And today they broke my son's iPad. Holy crap, Corey. Holy crap, man. That's no good. My daughter literally pulled herself out of school. Not really, man. I had to help her, but dude, look at that Sphere. That is so cool. It looks like you can see right through it. It makes you wonder what it looks like on the other side. Like it looks good from there, but if you're looking at it from the side, would it still look as cool? You know what I mean? I mean that view is perfect, but I don't know if it looks like crap halfway around it because you're seeing the side of it. Then I don't know. I'm really curious. I'd like to see something spin around and get a picture of that. But yeah, my daughter got tired of being mistreated at school, and so she ended up saying she wanted to do online. So now she's online school, and she's doing really well, and she seems to be high-spirited, and makes me happy. So she's doing good. My son's like right on the edge. I don't think he's got the drive to be able to do online yet, but it wouldn't surprise me if he does get to it. The Wizard of Oz. Oh, man, look at that. Imagine watching The Wizard of Oz inside the Sphere. Like, I don't know if that's a thing or not. Maybe it is. No, it's something about streaming. I don't know. I can't rate it. It's too bright. Come on, people. You put words on the screen I couldn't even read because it's too bright. That is badass. Huh. That is nuts. I don't think you can sue this school just because it's... I just don't think you can. All right, Jackie. You should see how the Sphere charges... The Sphere charges for drinks. Oh, I could ask that. Hey, Winnie, how much does the Las Vegas Sphere charge for drinks?
So at the Sphere, drinks are definitely on the pricey side. You're looking at about $7 for a soda or water. Beers can go up to around 19, and cocktails or wine can be in the $20 to $30 range. So yeah, definitely a bit of a splurge.
Wow, you almost want to get drunk before you go there. Can you bring a beer with you?
Yeah, it definitely makes you think twice about those concession prices. Unfortunately, though, they usually won't let you bring your own drinks into the Sphere. So it's one of those places where you're kind of stuck with the in-house prices. But hey, at least now you know what to expect.
Where does the Sphere make up most of its money for its covering its costs?
Yeah, so the Sphere really makes its money in a few big ways. A huge chunk comes from those big ticket events and concerts, basically high profile shows that draw in a lot of people. Then you've got all the add ons like the premium seating, VIP packages, and yeah, those pricey concessions and parking fees we talked about. All of that together helps them cover those massive costs.
Hey, a friend of mine has a child that's gotten bullied at school, and some kid on the bus broke his iPad. What would you do about that?
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. That's a tough situation. Honestly, I think a good starting point would be to talk to the school administrators and let them know exactly what happened. They usually have protocols for handling bullying and for damage to property like that, and it might help get the other child's parents involved so they can address it. Also, it might be worth looking into whether there's any kind of insurance or school policy that could help cover the iPad. But the main thing is definitely to get the school on board and make sure that they're aware of what's going on so they can help keep your friend's child safe.
Yeah, what she said. I'm sorry to hear that, though, Corey. That is shady crap right there, man. These kids nowadays are just something else. Let's see. Oh, they don't have it running yet. Oh. Okay, that was totally I'm not sure moment. Look at that. I don't know where that's at, but that's cool. Santa Claus Village Live. The city of Rovaniemi. Winnie, where's the city of Rovaniemi at with the Santa Claus Village?
So Rovaniemi is up in Finland, right on the Arctic Circle. That's where you'll find the Santa Claus Village. It's just a few kilometers north of the main city center of Rovaniemi and pretty close to the airport as well.
Is there anything she can't figure out? Hey, ask Winnie what is some good webcams. There you go. Hey, Winnie, I'm doing a live on YouTube right now, and I was just wondering, what are some of the best live cams to watch, webcams to watch?
Oh, that sounds fun. There are definitely some really cool live webcams out there. A lot of folks love the ones showing nature or animals, like there's a super popular live cam of the Northern Lights from Norway, or even a feed from an African wildlife watering hole. If you're into city views, you can check out Times Square live cams or even the Abbey Road crossing in London. So there's definitely a bunch of fun options depending on what vibe you're going for in your life.
I'm not sure what the heck just happened there. This is the one she said, but there's no really Northern Lights going on at the moment. That's the Northern Light cam. Take a look at Leavenworth, Washington. Oh, yeah. Here, I wonder if I can I'll just do this on this screen. Leavenworth, Washington, live cam. Oh, yeah. They got their lifts out there. They're still putting it together. Yeah, look at that. Oh, they got quite a few cameras this year. Holy crap, they got quite a few. Ooh, what's that one? Venice Beach. Rainy and nasty right now. All right. Duly noted. There we go. And we should be running full HD because we can. Yeah. Take a look at Leavenworth. When I was in school, the teacher and principal didn't give a damn about bullied kids. Now there are federal laws. Legal action will cause them to wet their pants. You know, and the thing is with the schools too is, they have a hard time disciplining the kids because, you know, they're just not really allowed to say anything to them. It seems like, or do anything. They just got to let them do whatever they want to do, and I think that's crappy. Should I click that live? You are going to leave YouTube. Uh-oh. I see me. I don't think that's what you were going for, though, was it? Not really sure where that was supposed to go. It took me to basically my main page. Yeah, I don't know. I think the school, yeah, I don't know. There's something else. This town here will get way prettier coming up pretty soon, and then with the snow falling. Is there anywhere right now that's got a lot of snow? Key West. Oh yeah, I don't have any of those yet. Let's see. Let's do another one here. Oh, hey, that's that camera. I haven't seen that in a long time. I remember that camera now. I need to save all these. Oh, dude's pushing a dude. Look at that. Oh, look at this. We're going to see some clockage going on. Look. No, brother. No. I wasn't trying to take your girlfriend. Oh, now the girlfriend's stepping in. Like, don't shove him around. I don't want no problem with you, dude. I don't want no problem with you. Don't touch her again. Or it should be, oh, you think my ass is cute? Yeah, I think your ass is cute. Hey, that's right. Come back here. Okay. North Pole has snow. There you go. Also included. Oh, man, what happened? Oh, that's because it wasn't a live show. Dang it. I was all excited. That was from a long flipping time ago. Oh, man, I was so excited. New Orleans, Street View, they're kind of dead right now. Fremont Street. Elbow Room. That's a year ago, of course. Huh. Mount Washington, the home of the world's worst weather. Doesn't that bring back memories, Lynn? That's the one. Was that the one you girls were talking about earlier? That was probably from 3 years ago. It's probably one of the videos around the time we were watching. That dude was like angry though. I wish I could hear what he was saying. They need to put some sound on that. He's got a pit bull shirt. Oh, look at the girl over there in the shorts. Big ass boots up to her knees. That's kind of cool. All right, so Walgreens Pharmacy is part of the theater, huh? Oh, that's not even a theater anymore. It's just a store. That's kind of weird. I got my buddy riding with me. You do? Oh, wow. Yep. This is going to take me out of night mode, though, unfortunately, but I think. Oh, it won't let me do this for some reason. Because it's coming up as a whole nother window, so you guys can't see it. All right, so let's put that into. That's what Wrench is showing me. Someone has snow. What's this one? The devil, the one that you sent me before that though, that doesn't work. The share Google thing. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, that's actually taking me to their website. I got you, Wrench. I'm a little slow. I'm getting there. Isn't Devil Street still on YouTube? Devil Street? Photo on Discord. Head over to Discord and check it out real quick. Oopsie. Sorry about that. Discord. Oh, Amanda, just chilling. Thank you for the invite. Welcome, Amanda, to the show. All right. Boy, man, I see why people have editors. All right. I love it. I love it. Can I show that? I should be able to show that. I'm not sure how. Let me see here. Wouldn't really be display capture. Window capture, maybe? I don't know. We'll try this. Discord. There we go. That's Corey's sidekick. I love it, Corey. That's awesome. Why is it still showing Sault Ste. Marie? All right. Oh, what do we got here? That's a live from somewhere. Willie T's, wherever Willie T's is at. Florida. Oh, Duval Street. That's just a different view. Imagine being in a place where you can wear shorts right now. That'd be kind of nice. Negative 13 degrees. I gotta say, that looks freaking cool, though. That's just playing the same thing. Nothing really going on there. Oh, camera's moving. The current weather on Mount Washington today, November 17th. 80 mile an hour winds. Holy shit. Here, let's do this. Hey, Winnie, how you doing, girl?
Hey, I'm doing great. Always happy to be here and chat with you. Let me know what else you need, and we'll keep it rolling.
Yeah, let's have some fun with you. What's the coldest place in the world currently, and what's the temperature and the wind chill? I think we broke her brain.
Absolutely. Let's do it. Just let me know what else you're curious about or need a hand with, and I'm right here to help.
What is the coldest place in the world currently?
Right now, the coldest place in the world is actually Dome Fuji in Antarctica. It's been recorded at around minus 92 degrees Celsius, which is super chilly.
What is the hottest place right now?
So at the moment, the hottest place is actually Death Valley in California. It's heading temperatures over 50 degrees Celsius, so it's definitely scorching out there.
Let's do Fahrenheit. What was that in Fahrenheit?
Sure. So in Fahrenheit, that's around 122 degrees. Death Valley is definitely living up to its reputation for some extreme heat.
Winnie, someone wants to know what your opinion is on the new AI female sex bot.
Well, I don't really have personal opinions since I'm an AI myself, but I can say that, AI companions and similar tech are definitely raising a lot of interesting discussions. People are talking about the ethics, the social impacts, and how these technologies fit into our lives. So it's definitely a topic with a lot of different viewpoints.
What is a live webcam in the U.S. right now that is the most hopping and busy?
Right now, some of the busiest and most popular live cams in the US are things like the Los Angeles Airport Cam and the Kilauea Volcano Cam in Hawaii. Both of those get a lot of viewers.
It's still light there right now, so it doesn't look as pretty.
Yeah, that's fair. Some of those cams definitely look cooler at night or in certain lighting. If you want something a little more visually interesting right now, you could always check out a cam from a different time zone or maybe a nature feed that's got some animals active. Just let me know and we can find a good one.
Animals are boring. Let's find something where there's a lot of people, like drunk people at a bar.
So if you're looking for a live cam with a busy bar scene, there's actually a popular one from Sloppy Joe's Bar in Key West, Florida. They have a live crowd cam that shows all the action, so you can check out what's going on there.
That would be that one right there. Thank you. We've been there already.
Oh, got it. Well, if you've already been there and want something new, just let me know and we can keep exploring other spots. There's always a fun corner of the internet to check out.
The cams on the Volcano Island are neat. Huh. Let's see. I can see where the police chases would be kind of fun too, because especially accidents. Oh, should we watch something like I don't know, accident crashes, people sliding down hills in the wintertime? Remember those videos? Those were fun. Oh yeah, here we go. Winnie, is there any live police chases anywhere around the world going right now? Broadcasting.
I'm not seeing any live police chases going on at this exact moment, but if you want to keep an eye out for them, there are YouTube channels that stream them whenever they pop up. Just something to check in on from time to time.
Bummer. All right, what was I saying? I done forgot what I was saying. All right, so that cam is that cam. We can turn that one off. That one's kind of boring. It's just a big ship out there in this somewhere. Sydney's kind of cool. You guys want to ask AI anything? Feel free. As long as it doesn't get me banned. We can ask her anything you would like to have AI tell you. It's actually pretty smart. I used it to find my whole family tree going back to 1600, if that isn't scary. It can access everything. However, I can't do a family tree on other people because it knows who I am, and it doesn't let me dox people. So that's kind of a cool thing. But it knows who I am, and it can look back through the family tree that way. So that's kind of neat. Oh, what's this? Oh, I gotta fix my monitors. I got this one monitor way up high. Look at the lights in that water. Isn't that freaking cool? Look at that. 27 degrees Celsius. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit. I think it's, 80 maybe? The winds are whipping. Where is this? Saint Martin. Where is Saint Martin at? Caribbean? I don't even know where that's at. Hey, Winnie, where's Saint Martin located?
St. Martin is a pretty unique island in the Caribbean because it's actually split between two countries. The northern part is French, so it's part of France, and the southern part is Dutch, part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. It's known for its beautiful beaches and that famous airport where planes land super close to the beach.
Oh, I've seen that. It's really windy there right now. Are they having a storm coming in?
So right now, St. Martin is mostly cloudy and about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. They're expecting some thunderstorms this afternoon, so it is a bit windy and stormy over there.
Live plane tracking. That would be cool if we watch a plane land from here. I don't think they'll land in that weather though. Not with that airport being as short as it is. Boy, you guys ever see that where people get blown away by the airplanes taking off?
Yeah, totally. That beach in St. Martin is kind of famous for that exact reason. People line up just to feel the jet blast or watch planes come in super low. And you're right, when the weather's rough, it can be pretty wild, and they might hold off on some of those landings. But it's definitely a cool spot to watch.
There's no way to actually do a pit maneuver. There's no way to get some, spike strips in front of this guy, especially at these high speeds.
Crazy enough, I have no idea where that's at.
No worries at all. It's definitely one of those unique little spots that not everyone knows about.
Oh, sugar. All right, so I clicked on that, and I have no idea where it's coming from. I have no idea where it's playing somehow. I'm confused. Yeah, I clicked on it and it's open somewhere, but I can't tell where. I hear it. I don't even see it. Huh. Now I'm curious. Oh, I found it. I found it. It opened it up in a totally separate window. I don't know if I can play their stuff, though. Isn't that Credence? I don't think I can play their stuff.
There's no way to actually do a pit maneuver. There's no way to get some, spike strips.
I will probably get in trouble if I do that.
Very random pattern out here. Just to make
I
sure
can
that
imagine
you guys know where we are right now. We're going to be on the
hit me.
105 freeway.
That's their
We're going
best
to be
shot.
coming up onto the 605
I
here in
don't
just a
know him
moment.
very well.
We'll see which direction he goes. But this is one of those ones where you just got to kind of wonder.
All right. I don't know. I don't think that they'll have a problem with it, especially since you go to their channel. Maybe. I don't know. I guess we can...
that you guys know where we are right now. We're going to be on the...
I guess it's like free advertisement,
freeway.
right?
We're going to be coming up onto the 605 here in just a moment. We'll see which direction he goes. But this is one of those ones where you just
got a bumper dragon.
How are they going to stop it, even if they did get involved?
Hey, Sammy.
Clearly, the backing off didn't slow this guy down. Clearly, the backing off didn't make this driver less reckless. So it is one of those ones where at least if there was law enforcement trailing, there would be lights and sirens. There'd be a little bit of acknowledgement to the public at large. And again, definitely.
Yeah. I think it'd probably be better to ask them first and be like, hey, tell me there's a plane coming in. That would be sweet. I think that's the airport. That would be freaking sweet. I wonder if they got a rule where they can't land there. Here, Winnie remembers stuff, so I shouldn't have to say where I'm talking about. Do airplanes land at nighttime there?
They sure do. The airport there, Princess Juliana International, is fully equipped for nighttime landings. So even after dark, you'll see planes coming in. It's definitely a 24-hour kind of place.
How many airplanes can land there at once?
Well, it's a single runway airport, so they can only land one plane at a time. But they do have a pretty steady flow of flights coming in and out, especially during the day. So it's not a huge airport, but it definitely handles a good number of arrivals and departures.
Sweet. All right, FK, no problemo. All right. That camera is just moving all over the place. Imagine if we saw like a whale or something. That'd be kind of sweet. Man, some of these places are just crazy. Bangkok. That place is always hopping, isn't it? That's cool. Look at all the wires. Look at the power line wires. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Ooh, lightning storm too. Look at all those power wires. Holy crap. Reminds me of when I was in the Philippines. I got a picture of the wires in the Philippines going every which direction from this one pole. It was nuts. Oh, that reminds me of the hotel I stayed at in the Philippines. I need to find better earbuds that stay in my ear. That's what I need to do. That's cool. They got little crazy looking bikes there. Actors who died live on stage. I don't know if we should see that or not, but that's kind of disturbing. 30 performers and actors who died live on stage. That probably shouldn't watch that. All right. That's what happens when you step on a rake. Bangkok. Oh wow! Look at this place. Oh, Times Square in 4K. What are we at? Oh, let's see what. There we go. 4K. Dude, look at the gorilla dude over here on the ground. You see that? The gorilla dude. That's crazy. I wish I could zoom into the spot like that. Oh, this thing's supposed to be way over here. Big dude in a gorilla suit. That's cool. That's not the one I put there. Huh? That's not the one I put on there. What's not the one you put on there? Am I not supposed to click that one? Las Vegas Sphere in real time. Yeah, we saw that already. That's a little bit of a different image. Trucker's dash cam records image of Sasquatch. All right, so supposedly we're going to see a Sasquatch from a year ago. Watch it be a jump scare. It's all nice and calm, and then it's going to be like, Wah! I don't know. This is taking forever. Where's Sasquatch? You think if you saw Sasquatch, he wouldn't be getting out of his truck. Like, hey, buddy. Who believes in Sasquatch? I don't, but the lights look different on this one. Those other lights are turned off now.
Now to breaking news, LAPD officers are in pursuit.
9 o'clock.
All right, let's go to Gil Levis. You can hear him.
We can try that one. You guys want to watch Pursuit for a little bit? I don't know. Doesn't mean I can't get banned, but
now to breaking news, LAPD officers are in pursuit.
9 o'clock.
All right, let's go to Gil Levis. You can hear him. He's overhead in Sky 5. Gil, what can you tell us?
Well, Mike and Sherry, looking at this vehicle
not
traveling
like
at a
I'm
high rate of
monetized
speed,
anyway.
real close to Van Nuys Airport here. It's on the west side of Van Nuys Airport. In fact, let me come out wide and show you. There's the runways there. You can see the police right behind it. It's LAPD West Valley Division officers in pursuit of a stolen vehicle. An LAPD airship was tracking
Look
the
at 'em
vehicle
go.
for a while. They got units behind it, tried to pull it over, and it took off on those officers. So that's what started the pursuit. It's been on surface streets for the most part. Right now we're struggling with some air traffic for Van Nuys, so it's keeping us away from the pursuit right now. But it's continuing here on side streets off of Satakoy. And you can see it going away from us right now. So we're going to try to get across the runways here to catch up with the pursuit. But for now, LAPD has multiple units in pursuit of the vehicle. I'll come out to a wider shot.
How many people you think is going to hit?
A little bit further
Just
back,
take a vote.
but they're trying to catch up to the vehicle. Here we go, coming up to, this is Balboa. He's been on Balboa before. He's going to go northbound Balboa, and we'll see if the speeds pick up from here.
As the LAPD continues in pursuit again, the want is a possible stolen vehicle. Unclear at this point if there are passengers in the vehicle along with the driver. The nature
he's cruising
of the
along pretty
crime,
good.
Involving the alleged stolen vehicle, we don't know any of that at this point. Just working to confirm as we continue to track this near the Van Nuys Airport, which is posing a bit of a challenge for Sky 5 in terms of camera angles. But we're able to stay with it best we can here with the powerful zoom lens aboard Sky 5 as LAPD moves in on a pursuit that is moving on surface streets, obviously, and at high speeds. This driver is becoming more and more reckless here with every passing minute, moving through obviously busy intersections at a very difficult time of
Westbound.
day, Gil, when visibility is decreasing considerably for drivers.
Absolutely, Micah. You saw that left-hand turn that the driver just made here. This is on Roscoe, and he made a left turn inside of a car that was making a left turn. It was a very interesting move there, but he's really speeding away from us. We're waiting on getting some clearance here. There's a jet that's coming in to land, so we're unfortunately not able to get across right now. But he's going away from us at a high rate of speed. Looks like about, well, the speedometer is not quite accurate because we're pretty far away, but he's traveling, he's like kind of basically blown up by all those cars there. They're driving a regular speed. Okay, we just got our clearance through, so we'll be able to catch up here, but look at the traffic up ahead. He's got quite a bit of traffic. He's going to use that shoulder, the right hit the bus lane there, and he's going to continue through the green light. He got the green light there, that's good. But the vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed. We'll get that speed for you here as we catch up, but again, like you said, Mike, a lot of traffic out here right now. Big concern for anybody that's driving right now on surface streets. He's going to force his way through that intersection. Look at that. A car's turning left there, and he's going to join them. Still westbound Roscoe, and let me come out wide. We'll keep an eye on the vehicle, and LAPD units have had to drop back from this pursuit because of the high rate of speed and all the traffic. Too dangerous for those officers to continue at this pace. He's going to go wrong side of the road there. Wow, he wanted to go right into that car there, but fortunately saw him at the last second.
Yeah, some close calls already as he's blowing through those intersections in a way that, you know, weaving through those
right? Pit
intersections
maneuvers are
and
freaking awesome.
Even if it's a stop and driving on the other side of the road, it is rush hours, so you can see how crowded it is on the roads and how congested it is, but also people are walking as well, probably through those crosswalks, trying to get to their cars that are parked. And you know, now we've got a better idea of how fast he's going through the through this area in Van Nuys, I believe, at 60 miles per hour. And from what I understand, what we're following here is a Toyota CHR. Is that correct?
I believe that's correct. And now look at the driver. The window's down. He's kind of rocking in his chair there back and forth. We don't know if there's anybody else in the vehicle, but he is definitely with the window down. And
he's rocking
really,
back and forth.
75 miles an hour, 73 miles an hour. This is on Reseda. He's going southbound Reseda. Let me come out wide because he's going to have some traffic coming up here to the next intersection. And there it is. He's hard on the brakes. He's got a cross traffic situation here. Red light. He's going to make that turn right in front of a car there. And he's going to be westbound. This is Satakoy. So he's been on Satakoy before, but he is this time going away from Van Nuys Airport, not towards it. So we'll see what he encounters up ahead. I do see up ahead on Satakoy here a bunch of brake lights, so we're going to have another issue with traffic and which way this driver is going to try to go.
And you saw as we watched that driver just at the profile shot we had a few moments ago, clearly an agitated driver, which might explain why LAPD has backed off to a degree. They don't want to further agitate this
Loaded
driver.
up
It's the
and
last
trucking.
thing you want to see, particularly on surface streets, and not something that is ever going to be less than very, very dangerous for everyone in the vicinity. You don't see this coming. You're dealing with, the traffic that's ahead of you. These are very busy intersections. It's rush hour. And to have somebody coming into an intersection at 50, 60 miles an hour when it could be a red light, obviously a recipe for big trouble. So the LAPD, in an effort to avoid agitating this driver more than he already is, they've backed off. Obviously, they're following this from the air. I believe that was the airship we just saw pass through our shot. But Gil, if you can give us a read on what the officers on the ground are doing and what their strategy might be.
Yeah, let me come out wide, Micah, and show you the streets here around this area. This is, I can hear the LAPD airship directing a black and white unit to get into place. As he comes out here, it sounds like he's going to encounter that vehicle here in a second. Look at this. We saw this earlier in the previous pursuit. A civilian vehicle getting involved. That guy was coming really hard on the guy. There's the units coming in behind him, so they're re-engaging there. But this is, I believe, Calvin Avenue, and he's going to go through that stop sign there. Here's the LAPD units in pursuit there, and the airship overhead with their night sun. He's got a T intersection. Well, no, I thought that was a T intersection there for a second. Look at that. A person filming with his camera jumped out of the way at the last second. Boy, that's so dangerous.
So dangerous indeed. And
I think I've seen that part.
Time and time again, people
I think I've seen
trying
that.
to get some video or live stream for social media, a pursuit that's going through their neighborhood. And you just, look, this guy is so erratic right now. And like we just saw right there, he could have easily hit that guy that was trying to get some content. And, it's really best to just stay indoors and watch this from the
Yeah,
television,
right.
Where you're safe at home with the doors locked and the windows locked, because this guy has been going through some of the residential areas of this neighborhood near Van Nuys Airport, and you never know when he might decide to ditch the car, as we've seen many times, and try to find refuge in your home.
Yeah, absolutely dangerous. Oh, wow, what a...
Whoa,
oh, boy.
that was close.
He really threaded the needle there. We see some, I don't know if that's smoke coming out the tires.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Dirt on the road. It's hard to say, but it looked like his car was smoking there a little bit here. He's going to go southbound. I'm sorry, he's westbound Van Owen here from approaching, let's see, Aurora. And he's going to go in and out of traffic there, really ramping up the danger here as he really threaded the needle there with those cars. And now he's on a two-lane
I think that dude likes
street here.
needles.
He's going to have issues here coming up on the next major
threading a needle.
with traffic up ahead. We're making a
Oh, I need a bigger
to
stick.
get around to the driver's side, but
Yeah,
LAPD still
that's
in
what she
pursuit.
said,
The
right?
airship overhead, and look at this. He's going to go wrong side of the road with that traffic up ahead.
So LAPD officers on the ground and in the air trying to manage an increasingly dangerous situation. This is a stolen Toyota crossover, and the driver, as we saw a few moments ago, appears to...
Rash, did you see the one did you see the one the other day where cars joined in? It was like a motorcycle, another car. I don't know, the lady like jumped out and got into another vehicle or something like that. It was weird. It was like yesterday, I think, or...
With very crowded streets in the valley as the sun's going down, eyes are adjusting to darkness. It makes visibility very, very difficult. In many cases, more difficult than total darkness because your eyes are actually adjusting from light to dark, and there's that transition period that can make dusk, frankly, more difficult than darkness to see.
It doesn't look
and
like
again, you
dusk
don't
there,
expect
buddy.
something like this
It looks
coming,
like
and you
his
see
eyes
so
would be
many
well
cars
adjusted
on
by
the
now.
road here. This driver
Gotta love the drama
desperate
edition,
to
though.
get away and desperate to find open road. And
It reminds me of those like ice road truckers. As he drives onto the ice, is he going to make it all the way through? We'll tell you after this 5-minute commercial.
idea of the location at this point. LAPD officers were right on the tail of this suspect. They have since backed off a bit, and you can see why. The agitated driver and very, very reckless behavior on surface streets at any time of day, particularly now with all of the elements at play here that put so many people in harm's way.
Boy, absolutely right. Here's a right turn on Tampa southbound towards the 101 freeway. I can tell you that the freeway, of course, is jammed right now eastbound towards the North Hollywood area. So we'll see what the driver decides to do if he stays on surface streets or tries to jump on the freeway. Either direction, it's going to be heavy traffic. This is going to be approaching Hatteras, I believe. No, stand by. We'll get the.
Oh, you wonder if this driver is impaired. It looks like he just clipped that car, the front of that car.
I had a buddy of mine that used
like
to
it
be.
looked like he did, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the way that he's
I have
driving.
a buddy of mine that used to be an ice road trucker. He says that that is so blown. I'd have shaped how dangerous it is. I figured it's more drama. It's I figured it's more drama. I mean, look at the what's the other one? The dude with the tow truck, Jamie's Towing in Canada. What is that one called? Highway to Hell or Highway Through Hell or something like that. That was a good show. I like that, but man, sometimes it was just so dramatic. We've never seen a truck this big in the ditch before. Is he going to pull it out or is it going to pull him in? You know, it's like, come on.
At this point, they've fallen back a bit. They do have the airship tracking. Still unclear if there are any passengers in this car.
You know what would make this better?
Stolen car.
Having a co-host.
I don't know the circumstances.
That's what would make
that
this
part
better.
Of the story. Other than to tell you that we're looking at a very desperate driver trying to get away here.
I'm working on it.
He's
I'm
not gonna
working
outrun
on
a
it.
helicopter, and LAPD is overhead.
Helicopter.
CHP again, as Gil's reporting, is being notified.
It's the highway through hell.
Is moving along the freeway.
Need some sound effects.
And if he spends any length of
But you-
time on the freeway, CHP will.
Remember when I had my Stream Deck years ago and I put sound
but
effects
at
on?
this point, it's LAPD's ball game, and they do have units on the ground. Not
I was really annoying with all those sound effects. It was fun though.
that, but the
We all
driver
survived.
Has slowed considerably from what we've seen here in the last couple of minutes. Gil, up
Exiting.
and back off the freeway. Not
that's
what
right.
you want to see.
Highway Thursday hell. You know, I didn't even realize it said Thursday until now. I just automatically figured it was Highway Through Hell. God, these earbuds. I should just put my other headphones on, but I look like a
CHP was talking about getting units
dork with
position,
him in.
but now that he's off the freeway, look at that move. Splitting the lane right there, and he's going to go right into lanes there. Red light, northbound. There goes the CHP trying to get on the freeway. So, unfortunately, one...
Hey, if you're still on when I get
driver there
home,
as he was getting
Carl.
on the freeway, so he
That
missed
would be
that
awesome. I won't be, unfortunately, though. I got to be in bed here in about less than a half hour.
And we will see some more heavy
But
traffic
I
coming up
do
here
plan on
as
doing
the
this
LAPD
more
tries to,
often.
Reorganize their ground units and try
I
to
do.
get behind this vehicle.
Trying to do something more
again,
often. Just,
we-
you know,
that's
give somewhere
what I
to
was saying,
people to
that
hang out.
LAPD
We all hang out and have a good time.
Pursuit, and
I don't know what this sounds like
to
with
see now that he's
the
back
background
on
noise, if I
surface
can, you
streets,
guys can even hear
they
me, or
might
if you can even hear that, I don't
re-engage
know.
with him, but it has just been such a dangerous pursuit through this area where he is, the driver has gone on the opposite sides of the road, has gone through intersections, threading the needle, as you said, Gil, you know, trying to
There's
get
that
in,
needle again.
and weave in and out of these cars that are blocking his way, much like what he's
I
doing
think
right
we're
now.
coming up to an issue
Very,
real close. I
you
think
know,
he's about
every
ready to
other
get nailed.
street he's doing this.
Look at this.
And now he's going onto the other side of the road and making that left. And yeah, it's frightening.
If I'm
to
not
watch,
mistaken,
honestly. I mean,
something's
because,
gonna happen
you know,
soon.
it's one thing to have the LAPD behind you with the lights and the sirens, and so at least you have some kind of warning as you know, a bystander. But
Trees.
here you've got just this reckless driver, and you have no idea.
Oh, sweet.
that
That's
this is
awesome.
a man that's trying to get.
I
away
turned that
from
down
police.
just a little bit.
You know,
but
obviously, you just think that it's just another driver who's might be impaired or, you know, something. But, you know, the fact that he could possibly hit you or you know, you freeze while you're driving, I mean, that could also cause an accident.
Oh.
And now he makes a U-turn. Do we have any units behind him yet?
No, I think they pulled off altogether. Now I'm listening to Topanga Division of LAPD. That's the area he's in right now. So not hearing them talking a whole lot about it. The CHP, of course, was scrambling units to get on the 101 freeway to get it, but he exited just before.
I'll make everybody
they
dizzy
got
doing
on.
this.
So here he is in a parking lot here. He's going to come out, I believe, to a side street here, but no one behind him. And from what I'm hearing from my pilot, Jim Pollard, that the airship may have pulled off of this altogether as well.
Oh, you're working this Friday? I probably should, but I'm not going to.
You have someone driving like this who's not even being actively pursued by law enforcement. Yeah, did he jump out? He might have foot bailed, which would not surprise you.
I was like, what's he doing? Grabbing a bicycle?
That's him, definitely with the red hat. We're going to try to get around the left side of this. Jim, it's 8 o'clock. He ran, I thought he was going into a parking structure, but he pulled right into that spot, jumped the fence, dropped something on the ground, and he's now on foot running into this apartment.
You're not going to catch him.
We're going to try to get around to see if we get some eyes on
Nice
him.
Christmas lights on the side of the building, though. That's kind of
No
cool.
LAPD in the air or on the ground to intercept this guy.
Well, it's probably only a matter of time that we have eyes on him, that they will go there and set up a perimeter
No,
to
that's
try
not
and
him.
locate this suspect for a host of charges that.
Where do you think he went? Is he visiting his girlfriend?
Failure to yield,
Probably.
and then the reckless driving throughout the San Fernando Valley.
It's like he knew where he was going, huh?
Yeah, there we have it. He's foot bailed and looking for a place to hide, I'm sure.
And just like that,
yeah,
they lost him.
But timing is everything, and of the essence.
I know. I thought it was the one that ended up in the crash, too.
We don't want any time to elapse.
There was one in a car just like that, and it ended in a crash.
And if they don't establish it essentially right away, they have very little chance of finding this person. So as you see on screen, right, a wild situation, this pursuit that lasted a good half hour, mostly on surface streets and very crowded surface streets in the San Fernando Valley.
Bummer.
Stolen vehicle, and a driver who
That's
looks
cool, though.
as though he slipped law enforcement. He was driving so erratically they actually pulled back, and there you see evidence of it. So fortunate that this didn't end with serious accident, but nevertheless, this person appears to be getting away at this point. Law enforcement nowhere to be seen. We'll stay on it and come back to it if we need to. Thank you, Gil.
And just like that. The weather outside is frightful. Still negative 13 in Santa Claus land. I was going to say, this guy is not dressed for negative 13. I mean, I guess you get used to it, right? I almost thought that said Marlboro on the building over there. Oh, shoot. All right. 9:41. Probably should get the hell off of here. Been an hour and 20 minutes hanging out with you guys. What do you think? Want to show off the new digs back here? Play around a little bit with some live video. Got to do a little police chasing. Saw this fear sickle. Feels like summer weather here. Our AC is running. What? No way. I like that guy. What? No way. Aw. Uh, 90 degrees. That's part of a song I can't say. And I have to get my paperwork done so I can head on home on time. All right, Rents, you're heading out too? All righty. We should do this again. I am loving this internet, Wrench. Thank you so much for suggestion. I should get off my duff and take care of my internet situation. And thanks, legit thanks to Spectrum. Like a year ago, I couldn't have said that. A year ago, I was very upset with the service that I had from them with my 3 megabits a second. Horrible service. Not their fault, just an old system in the middle of the country. And then they came through and stuck fiber optics in, and this is amazing. Oh, and Wrench, the other day I had a problem with my frame rates. It said my frame rates were kind of low, even though I was pegged out in the green. And come to find out, it was a setting in my settings to turn it up. So I cranked her up to 11. So so we're doing good now. No warnings. So yeah, got to do the logbook or they get picked. Yeah, right. That would be Corey though. Corey's got to do the logbook. I think Wrench is doing something different, but I totally gets that. So yeah. That's been super awesome. That Christmas stuff, I really like that. Like I'm ready to stick my tree up already. Bar's starting to get busy. That reminds me of. Oh, goodness. I wonder if this is getting busy yet. Let's see. Oh, yeah. They're starting to get a little busier, too. Look at that. I wonder who the people are in the picture right there. But yes, night, Mr. Wrench. We'll have to do a nighttime show together sometime soon. I think it'd be fun. Heck yeah. Awesome. Good to know that you're liking your fiber optics. I am, man. I am. Thank you so much for recommending that. Because I did. As soon as we got done talking that day, I literally grabbed the phone and called them up and said, what can you do for me? And actually, I got online first and said, hey, what's the price? And then I called them up and they did even better. So I was like, okay, let's try it, man. They were out here Saturday, dropped the line down before I even knew what was going on. It was hooked up and the line's just laying on the ground. The next day they came out, buried the line for me. So it's all buried in and good to go. What the heck? I got a fiber optic line 3 acres long going out to the road that's going down for miles, and this shit is fast. Like, I don't know. So kudos to Spectrum. Thanks for that, helping me out. They're not paying me, but they're giving me internet for what I'm paying them for it. So, yeah. Look at the beautiful people dancing around in there. Heck yeah, that's awesome. I think I got about 10 more minutes, baby. We could watch some awesome people dance around. I wish they had music on there. We need to get some music in the background. They don't have any music whatsoever in here. We should come up with some like fake AC/DC kind of music or something. Just throw it in there just for the heck of it or something. I don't know. Bing, da, da, ding, 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 ding. Let's see. Let's go here and we'll check out. They have some outside cams too. There we go. Got that one. That looks like Dukes of Hazzard girl that was here the other day on the Creedence and Mikey show. A lot of action goes on in that back corner. Oh, man. Let's see. They got another cam. That's an outdoor one. Obviously, you guys aren't blind. Then there's the beach cam, which, that one's a little boring. We can turn that one back off. That one's a little boring. Huh. All right. Now, I shouldn't talk shit about people, but I'm going to. Because that dude in the green shirt that can barely stand up and he's literally like drunkenly rubbing into everybody, the way he dances is better than I can dance. Look at that. He's feeling good. Look at that. He's about ready to bump into old dude back there. Look at that. That dude's feeling good. I suppose I would too if I was in Florida. I'd be feeling good. $10.50 for a shot of whiskey. What? Where'd you see that at? Is that what it is for that place? That was the chair again, by the way. I have a really crappy chair. Again, show you the setup here. Oh, this is all. If they had music or sound, I would watch this going to sleep at night. Because that's just, I don't know. On the sign at the front counter. Was it on the other camera? Did we miss that? Which camera was that on? Am I just blind? Oh, you gotta be flipping kidding me. The sign right in front of the band. I was looking at the counter, not the band wall. The stage wall. Oh man, you said counter, and I started looking like over where this dude in the red shirt is, and over by the other guy that's leaning on some chick that I don't even know if he knows her. Yeah, look, she's like, "What are you doing? Hey, ladies, my name's Fred. How you doing?" I can do, yeah, that's the one. So I could go like this, be like, check this out. You got dude right there. Oh, he got booted. He couldn't talk to the girls anymore. Those guys came over and tried making it better. Oh, so he got pushed over to the other side to sit down. Oh, he's getting a boot from there too. Pebbles. Huh. Glad I don't drink, right? I haven't had a drink in a long time. But as I said, I used to drink either on a Friday or Saturday, sometimes both, but really rarely any other time would I ever drink. And if I did, it was just one or two sometimes. I'm a social drinker, so like if I'm around people, I'll drink, but only a couple people has really ever seen me really drunk, because if I have a designated driver, that's game on. Like if it's planned ahead of time. But I don't ever get drunk enough to get sick. A couple times I should have got sick, but never did. But I don't ever get that drunk. Look at this dude. This dude is just living it up. Look at this. He's doing the old boot scoot boogie right there on the floor. He's like, come on, lady, you want to dance? Oh, that girl just said go home. The girl right here in the corner just said go home. And then they started laughing. That's funny. What's funnier is this guy kind of looks like my cousin's ex-husband. Kind of. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I think he found his drunk partner. Is that a dude? I think that's a dude. I think he found his cuddle buddy. Oh, hell. Prime rolling the gutter target. Right? Oh, man. Well, he finally got a seat from someone who got up, so that's good. Oops, I'll get that out of there. What I need to do, give me a second here. I need to plan ahead. Got studio. Here, let's do some rock or something, maybe. I don't know. Of course, they don't have any of that. Yeah, no. The fun. I'm failing miserably. Yeah, failing miserably. Cancel that idea. All right. 6 more minutes. I want to see how down this guy gets. FK, who do you think dances better? You or the dude in the middle of the floor? I think he's got me beat. Hey, from a side view, that looks like Jared from AWP. The dude in the dark. I know it's not, but that'd be funny if it was. That dude's so living it up. That's awesome. I had a buddy like that. Oh, that's a bummer. You can always stand in one spot, though, right? Like, I don't know. That's a bummer, though. I was always too embarrassed to dance or try to dance, or I don't know. I was always worried whatever people thought. So I never really tried, or I don't know. Sometimes I don't mind making an ass out of myself because it makes people laugh and that makes me happy, so it works out. But where's he going? We got it. Oh, we got a camera for where he's going. Look at that. See, we got it. We got it. We can watch him from both ways. We're quick about this. Oh, he's going the other way. I think that camera's lagging a little bit. There we go. Uh-oh. Is he going to fall over on somebody again? Oh. I don't know what he's going to do. That was close. I wasn't sure he was going to grab her by the neck or bop her in the head. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Imagine the only person dance on this dance floor with all the eyes on you. Right? And I mean, and you mean all eyes. Like, 409 people's watching just on their channel. 409 people. Plus whoever else is streaming it all over the world. This is good. Oh, man. Anybody's ever heard of Danos Blanco? Danos Blanco. Anybody's ever heard of that before? I never heard of it. Oh, shoot. It says dangerous tequila. I have never done a tequila shot that I'm aware of or that I remember. Not that I was too drunk to. I just, like, I've watched people have tequila and it makes them, I don't know. Like, one of my ex people that I was with, she was drinking it and she turned into somebody I never knew. And I was like, holy crap, man. And I heard of people being like that. They get really aggressive on tequila. And I know I have the potential to be aggressive. So I don't know. It just scares me. The thought of end up having tequila and then like your inner monster comes out or something. I'd hate that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I always stayed away from tequila. Never that I'm aware of ever had a shot of it. I don't know. Just one of those, like, I don't know. I have a shot of tequila in a bar. Some guy comes up to you and starts giving you crap, and then you unleash the demons, you know. I'd rather stay away from that. Have a couple Dos Equis or something, and just kick back. And if somebody comes up to you, just be like, yeah, whatever, dude. You know, I'd rather handle it that way. One more minute. Rather boring, actually. Yeah. I don't know. This dude is, look at he is feeling good. That's awesome. Ralph's Records? Is that what his shirt says? I'm going to have to look that up. Ralph's Records. I'll do that real quick. Ralph's Records. Lubbock, Texas. So he's getting fresh with that dude. Ralph's Records is Lubbock, Texas. I was wondering if it was like in Florida or something, but or I was like, what's the odds his face is on there? So anyways, I should get off here. It's 10 o'clock. Enjoy yourself. Let's do it again another day. Watch this get good, and I'm going to miss it. We're going to shut it off, and then he's going to end up falling over, and they're going to have to scrape him out of there with a putty knife. Anyways, have fun, guys. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. See you, FK. See you, Lynn. I don't know who else still in here, but whoever is still in here, you have a wonderful night, and take it easy, or take it any way you can get it. That's how my friend used to say it. And we'll see you on the flip side, which is the other side. Take care. All right. Bye-bye. That's right. Until next time. Until next time. Take care. All right. Bye-bye. Let's find something else to watch. Goodbye.